Quick question. What would you do if you were escorted out of an airport in India, given 45 minutes to solve the impossible before you were left stranded with no signal, no help, and no way back? Here I am in a country with a language I couldn't speak. My mind is racing, and so is the clock. Then yeah, that's a person sleeping in front of me. Anyway, I had to stop recording to conserve my battery. I got on a WhatsApp call with my partner so we could start strategizing. But right in the thick of it, the internet cut.
Oh, brother!
Things had officially hit the fan. With the way things are going at this point, I almost called it quits. But by some stroke of luck or divine intervention, the guy right next to me offered to hotspot me. I've never been this relieved a day in my life. I got back online and started texting my partner. By this time, she had already been on Booking.com, but couldn't find anything decent. Luckily, on Airbnb, we found a promising place and we decided to make a reservation. Oh, on top of that, my partner found someone to help. They showed up about 30 minutes later, and I was grateful to see. But wait, I bet you're asking yourself, why didn't you just use your Visa card? And why did you need somebody else to help? There are two answers, really. The first is, India uses a completely different payment method. All that basically meant that my Visa card was useless. Secondly, the guy who was hotspotting me eventually also needed to go home. We needed somebody locally who had access to both a connection and cash that I would need the next day to get an Uber back to the airport. Now, I don't know how to describe what the Airbnb looked like in person. Needless to say, the carpet did not match the drapes. The pictures on Airbnb did not prepare me for what I was about to see. I should have known something was up when they were spraying the life out of that air freshener. Because when it wore out, boy, I could feel it. I could smell the restroom even after I closed the door. And that window right by the headboard did not open, so I couldn't escape the scent. The only thing I could do was get on video call with my partner and try to distract myself for the next few hours. She was visibly tired. We both were. Our trip wasn't going the way we had planned. We kept each other company that night and talked until the early hours of the morning. And just like that, the sun was coming up and I couldn't check out fast enough. I made my way to the airport, the same airport, but this time around, things went well. I checked in my bags and I made my way to my boarding gate. I just waited and waited, counting down every minute, until they opened and I could get on the flight and go see my partner. About 3 hours later, they opened up the boarding gate and I made my way to my seat. I passed out almost immediately because I didn't even sleep that whole night. And just like that, 2 hours had passed and we were now landing in Lucknow. I went to go get my bags and made my way out to the exit where my partner was waiting for me. And fellas,
that's nice. You got me flowers.
My partner was waiting for me with flowers in hand. I saw her, I embraced her, and we made our way to the Uber, which took us back to our accommodation. I finally got to see it in person, and luckily it was a whole lot better than the place I was from. Now, the real trip would begin. But first, I needed to sleep.